Hi guys. So if you pay attention to my Facebook, I took a picture of what this week's installment of Eye Second Makeup is going to be. And I've been seeing videos on how different women contour and highlight their face to appear thinner. I don't get the point, but I guess if you're into it, whatever works for you. So I'm going to give it a try. Once again, I did buy all these products with my own money. None of these companies are sponsoring me. Also, for your fun fact for the video, I do not edit these videos. So if I mess up a lot, it's all natural. I'm not editing any of it in or out. So like I said, we're gonna do highlighting and contouring. And for that, I have this brush here, which is kind of like a blending brush. So once I'm done, I'm just gonna like blend everything back out. And then I have this one here that I don't know what it's used for, but I'm gonna use it for highlighting. We'll see how that works. And then I have this cute little angled brush, and I'm gonna use this to help contour my cheeks. Then I have this 6 contour blush palette. It's pretty much got everything you need in it to contour, apparently. We'll take that plastic sheet out. So it's got the highlight, which is the white, and then the dark brown is supposed to be contouring. And then the lighter shades, I guess if you're paler, it's supposed to help contour. And then it's got the 2 blushes at the end. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a big blush person because of the fact that my face is naturally red. I do kind of feel that that's kind of like natural blush for me. I don't know. Not into it. I've moved my mirror for this video. I've pushed my keyboard back and my mirror is now in front of me so that my face doesn't go out of frame. I'll just be looking down a lot so that I can see what I'm doing. And as usual, I have my handy dandy headband because I want to keep the bangs out of my face. So we're going to start by putting the bangs up and the rest of my hair out of the way. I did watch a couple of videos, so we'll see how well that helps me while doing this. And this is my first time trying to contour because I don't see the point. I really don't. So we're going to open my little thing here. And then we're going to highlight first. Now, apparently, white is a really good color to highlight with, or like a really super light shade, because I am already like super pale. I'm going to go ahead and use white because I'm thinking that underneath the blush, underneath the foundation might help. So according to the people I watch, you're supposed to put it down the center, and I'm already having a lot of fallout with my makeup. So once again, I do have my makeup wipes. My desk is going to be like white by the time I'm done. So apparently you're supposed to do it down the bridge of your nose and up into the top here as well. I guess up into that like bridge in between your eyebrows and up into the forehead. We'll see how this works. So I'm going to add a little bit more. And then also apparently you're supposed to do it underneath your eyes to kind of make yourself look brighter and more awake. Now I am going to use the Natural Blend L'Oreal foundation from my previous foundation video. Even though it does not match my skin tone, I do have to make it so you can't see all this whiteness. So according to the videos I saw, this is supposed to be kind of like a triangle. As you can see, I feel like I am obviously failing at this. This is probably the first and last time I will ever contour because, like I said, I don't see the point. So I'm just going to get right under my eyes. I got this, well, I'll talk a little bit. I got this contouring thing in kind of like a package deal. All of the products that I'm using are by Coastal Scents. It's somebody I watch on YouTube. She uses Coastal Scents for years, and they have this little package deal going on. I got like eyeshadow and brushes along with this contouring set. I think it was just a holiday thing, so I'm sorry, but I don't think they're doing it anymore. Oh, and apparently I'm supposed to highlight my chin. I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but sure, we'll do it. Why not? And my little, this little piece on your lip, you're supposed to just kind of brush the top of that. Anyway, so I got this contouring kit, and I've been debating to give it away or not, only because I don't use blush. I don't contour, obviously. I mean, look at this. This is like crazy looking right now. So like I said, I've been debating giving it away, but then I figure, let me at least attempt to contour and highlight first, and then we'll see how I feel. So I'm going to take my little angle brush now, because you're supposed to put it right where the cheeks are, and then across the top of your hairline, and then down the bridge of your nose on the sides. I'm going to go for, if I can get it in frame, this darker color right here. We'll see how that works. I'm contemplating using this one, but it's kind of a lighter shade, and I don't think it's going to give that contour feel, because I feel like it's kind of similar to my shade, and you definitely want it to be darker, obviously, if you're going to be contouring. Now, a lot of people that I saw contouring were using like this stick foundation, kind of like the ones I used in my foundation video. They seem to be using like that. So now it's time for the funny faces. I guess I'm supposed to make some sort of like fish face to get my cheek contour just right. So time for the funny faces. Wow, I'm going to say it for you guys. That just looks awful. It looks like I'm trying to grow a beard. I'm going to get a little bit less this time to put across the top of my hairline. I'm trying to blend it out as I go because it is so much darker in contrast to my own skin tone. So am I looking thinner yet? And then you're supposed to take some and put it at like your jawline, which I'm sorry, I don't think this contouring thing really works for chubbier chicks because I don't have as well of a defined jawline. So ta-da, my highlighted, bearded face. Okay, so now I'm going to attempt to take my little blender and maybe blend some of this stuff in so that you can't tell. And then I will grab my handy dandy, if I can get it in frame, L'Oreal thing and see if that doesn't help mask some of it. I can definitely tell. I think that I have utterly failed at this contour thing. Oh, and I forgot something. I was just looking at my nose and totally forgot. I'm supposed to contour the side of my nose. So, let's take our handy dandy brush here and dab just a little on and contour the side of my nose. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes my nose look thinner. Of course, we all know hourglasses. I'm blind. So, back to the funny bearded face. I will try putting blush on to the apples of my cheeks. Once I get all this blended out, we'll see how that looks. I apologize because I'm pretty sure blending isn't something you're supposed to do in real time. But I want you guys to kind of like get a real feel for somebody who's like doing this, who doesn't know how. And you know what? If you can watch some YouTube videos and you can see how it works, and if you can get it to work for you, then I think that's great. I really do. I'm not going to knock people who contour because I will admit they look freaking amazing when they're done. But for me personally, I just don't think it works for chubby chicks. So my brush that was a pretty white on top is now this kind of rosy color. Now I might watch a couple more videos and revisit this later. Got a hair in my mouth. And revisit this later. Maybe, you know, the angle brush is just too big, or maybe because I am fairer skin, I should try the lighter color. So I probably will try this later, but for first time purposes, we're gonna see how this works. So I'm just gonna take that powder foundation, and I'm going to try to use that to kind of hide some of this. Now, if you watch my foundation video, you already know this foundation does not fit my skin tone. But I am doing a little bit better, obviously, with putting it on the cheek area first. And I'm going to kind of use this to the foundation part to help blend out the dark spots, because I think maybe, you know, I should have chose a lighter color. Maybe it wasn't as close to my skin tone as I thought it would be. And just like last week, I will take pictures to post up on Facebook. So make sure, if you want to see true colored pictures, however you want to call them, or if you want to see better image than what the webcam gives you, be sure to like my Facebook, and you'll see the pictures up not long after I post this video. The good thing is, I feel like this foundation kind of dumbs down the dark colors a little bit. I do feel as if I have to do some heavy applying to it, though, in order to get it to dumb it down. What I might do is if I can get this to work out pretty well, I might do like revisited videos that maybe even if I don't get it done better, like once I actually found a foundation that matches my skin tone, I might do a revisited video on how to use it with brushes this time and try to make it like as I'm learning, doing better. So, I think that's about as good as she's gonna get. And I now have fallout all over my desk. And when I say fallout, I mean like the makeup that I'm putting on, because it is powdery, is like falling off as I apply it. So it's pretty much fallout from these little brushes. So I'm gonna take the blush that I used to blend, and I'm gonna use that to apply the blush to the apples of my cheeks. And apparently contouring first is supposed to help you find the apples of your cheeks, because where these little lines are like underneath your cheeks. So I'm going to use, if I can get it in frame, this one right here. It's a little bit brighter, but it might show up a little bit better. That is really bright. I have a feeling I am going to regret this. So from watching everybody, I've learned there's apparently a tapping method that you're supposed to use when you're applying this stuff. Yeah, I'm really going to regret this color. Like I said, I am definitely not a blush person. I never was, even when I wore makeup before. I am blending as best as I can to make this disappear. Maybe such a bright color was not a good idea, but I wanted it to show up on camera. So this just turned into a highlighting and contouring and blush video. So, time for the moment of truth, for the fun part on my part, and put the glasses back on. And it's already looking really scary without them, so I'm not expecting it to look any better. So let's see. Wow. That's all I have to say is wow. I think I did a decent job blending. Like, I'm not going to say it's perfect, because obviously I don't feel like it's perfect. I don't feel pretty. So, I think I did a decent job. The blush, once I blended it out a lot, doesn't seem to be as bright. The contouring, I think, if I revisit doing the highlighting and contouring, I think I am going to use a lighter color. Maybe because I am such a light skinned person, a lighter color would be better. So, yeah. What do you think? Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. I am no expert. So, I hope you guys laughed and enjoyed this. I will post better pictures up on my Facebook, so make sure to go and like it. The information will be in the drop down box below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like these kind of videos, and check out my DIY videos. Get some awesome stuff on there. And I put more stuff up all the time. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.